Welcome back, everybody. Now, in this Kerbal Space Program video, you might see something different. Yes, we are in orbit around Duna. Now, I don't know where the clip in the interplanetary space went, but like it went somewhere, like to the Davy Jones' locker or something. But yeah. Anyways, you can also see that the layout is slightly different. I'm accelerated in about 4 times, I believe, if I calculated correctly. And right now we are doing the we're doing the actual like burn to get into orbit rather than escape back into Kerbal. And another thing you might ask yourself is why I changed the layout of the Kerbal Space Program videos. Well, it's because I noticed that it's probably the most boring commentary I have ever heard, like especially when I'm in these long sessions and I'm like an hour in, I'm just like, okay, now we're gonna do this. And oops, I didn't mean to do that. I will be right back. I have to do this real quick. And obviously you can get a lot more done because like you get 4 times the amount done in a single episode, like in a single 10-minute episode rather than you did in like a real-time 10-minute episode, because you know it's like 4 times. So it's basic math, you know. If you didn't drop out, then you probably knew this already, but in case you did drop out, that's something to think about. So yeah, anyway, we are decreasing our orbit so that we can get inside the atmosphere to finally land on Duna. And well, not much going on right now. I feel like recorded commentary, it's a lot easier to do because like you're not really focusing on the game more, you're focusing on like what you're viewing. And because of that, like you don't make quite as many mistakes as you would, because I remember making many mistakes while recording live, and it's just not all that interesting in my personal opinion all around. Like if it was something like a tutorial video, then yeah, definitely I would be like recording live for Kerbal Space Program, but since it is what it is, just regular old missions that if you play the game you know what they are, and you probably don't talk all that much to yourself when you do these missions. So yeah, there's my 2 cents on that. You can see we are landing around the poles, or at least we might be landing, because who knows? I know, you don't know quite yet. So here I have slowed down the clip to real time while I'm deploying the parachutes, because something slightly sort of interesting will happen that basically puts the entire mission on the line. Like it determines the failure or success of said mission to Duna, and most likely back. Yeah, pointing at the cursor with the cursor at the mountain. It's like, we don't clear that, we're dead. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. There goes the landing gear and the pod itself into a plummet to the icy pole of Duna. And now we're skipping to a different clip, which was from a quick load. And just about the same thing happens. So yeah, we're just waiting and waiting. And here a bump comes and we lose our landing gear again. But this time, I felt I was able to land it because the RCS tanks kind of propped the engines. They were lower down than the engines, but I guess I didn't notice that one of them was gone. So that would have completely like made the landing like crooked, and I probably wouldn't have been able to take off. So I don't even know why I continued with this thought. Now if you check my channel, my video before last was Toy Story 3, and I'm betting some of you, at least like one of you, thought that I was joking about it and I'm not actually going to make a series. But I am serious. I am going to make a series. I'm serious about series. That sounds a lot like Series. Series sounds a lot like serious. Series sounds a lot like never mind, you get my drift. Anyway, here I've just skipped to the probably attempt 15 where I actually landed, and we were just picking up some science here and there, science experiments, you know, what we do. It's career mode, it ain't sandbox. We gotta work hard for our hardware. You observe the goo. Keep data. You recorded the crew's assessment of the situation. These are the most boring messages ever. Like, I heard there's like a mod, or like you can edit something to get these like community, provided messages, and they're like a lot better. I might do that. I might add that. But with the current amount of things that I have installed, it crashes already enough. So I don't know. Maybe. Alright, here I am going down to plant the flag, or take a surface sample. The surface consists of a grainy, very fine sand-like dust, and it appears to be getting everywhere. After much testing, you determined that red sand castles are plausible. That's really all we needed. We just needed to check if... Actually, red sand castles with white sand/ice. That makes too much sense. They need to add biomes in Duna. Okay, anyway, but now we're planting a flag. The flag, because, you know, we gotta leave our mark. Take a sip of my water. First Duna. Yes, I am very good with these nouns, names. A celestial body that is not Kerbal. Yes. The Soviet space program. I'm just gonna stop narrating because I'm typing way too slow. Alright, hurry up, buddy. Myself, old me, or young me. Old as in several days before me, and as in younger me, because I was younger then than I was now by about, I don't know how many hours, a lot. But anyways, here I am now returning to the capsule ever so slowly, because Duna has low gravity, but not quite, like, it has a decently high gravity, but not quite so high that you can't use an EVA pack in it. But yes, it is very tough. As you can see, even Jebediah is struggling with it, and he almost tipped over the rocket by moving that landing gear very strange. Well, not strangely, but Jebediah is fairly strong, so he can move several ton vessels. But yeah, I think this is the attempt that I actually get on into the capsule after much effort and much hard work. Yes, grab and board. But anyways, yeah, and you notice this is all real time because it's one of the more interesting part. Yeah, I review the EVA report and I transmit it, because if I do not return, I still have some science waiting for me at home, and that is a good thing. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, this is all real time because it's a decently important event. Oh wait, never mind. I'm going back to get another EVA report. No, just 3-pack. And do I get another nope. I think I forgot to get that while flying over EVA report, but that's alright. It's just like, 64 extra science. That's a crap ton of science. Actually, I failed a couple times to take off, so yeah, I think next time I quick load, I'm gonna actually get that EVA report that I forgot to get. But anyways, yeah, now I'm taking off finally after a little bit of waiting, and we have about 2 to 3 minutes until the episode ends, because we are at 10 minutes currently. To be honest, under this sort of like, I wouldn't call it lighting, but hue, like I don't know like what's the proper term for it. For some reason, the ice or whatever it is, the icy sand is like pink rather than white, like it is on the other side. Honestly, I have no idea why why that's happening. Like, you see, it's all pink rather than white. It's obvious. But yeah, now we are. Yeah, I was really worried about the amount of fuel that we have left to return to Kerbin, and I think, like, if everything gets done perfectly, we'll have like just enough fuel to get back from Duna to Kerbin, but then we'll have to like push to make the final orbital corrections, which kind of sucks because that would be the second mission that we have to get on push. The first one being the Mooner mission, with the Munner Lunar something mission, which we just didn't have enough Delta V for, like a couple meters per second even. That's how close it was. But anyways, yeah, now we're speeding up again because this part isn't quite as interesting as landing on the place. And it seems to be that this is the end of the episode because I've paused. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Please, oh wait, never mind. So yeah, I'll leave you with the rest of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. It helps a lot. And subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And I will see you next time.
I'm biased.